Where in the Bible does it say that the seals are judgments? Well, I suspect I know where this question might be coming from, although I can't be sure. Let me make an assumption for a moment. There are some who believe that only the second half of tribulation is considered a time of God's wrath or of judgment. And perhaps that's part of your question here, or maybe not. But the ones who do have that view look within the text of Scripture to excuse away the events of the first half of tribulation, so as to say that the church might survive on earth through that first 3.5 years. This is in part a way of supporting a mid-tribulation rapture. That's how I've often heard it discussed. But in any case, let's just look at the question as it's phrased. The question is, where does the Bible say that the seals are judgments? Well, it says it in a number of places within that book. I'm not going to have the time probably to go through all of them with you here. But if you look at chapter 6 and 7, particularly chapter 6, of course, you look at the events that take place following each of the opening of the seals and compare those events to the same events that happen later in the book of Revelation when the trumpets are blown, or for that matter, when the bowl judgments are poured out. For example, there is in one of the seal judgments a earthquake. Then the sun becomes as black as sackcloth, and the full moon becomes red. Stars from the sky fall to the earth. The sky is split apart like a scroll. Every mountain and every island is moved from its place, and so on and so on. And when these events take place, the people of the earth exclaim, after the sixth of these seal judgments, they say, "Oh, the wrath of God has come upon us. The great day of wrath has come, and who is able to withstand it?" They are quoted as saying. So even the people who are on the earth in that time will recognize that they are under judgment, for wrath is, by definition, judgment. So there are judgments taking place, many of which produce outcomes very similar to later judgments that take place under the trumpets or the wrath poured out in the bowl judgments. It's all the same. The whole 7-year period is a period of wrath. It's called the times of Jacob's troubles, or periods of retribution or tribulation in the Old Testament, because collectively it is the final 7 of Daniel's 77s appointed for Israel and the rest of the world, so that God's wrath might be poured out to the accomplishment of his purposes, one of which, of course, is the saving of Israel. So you don't have to see the word judgment next to the word seal to know that they are judgments, because the context makes that clear. The effects, the way the people respond to it, how it fits into the whole sequence of events. We can see plainly they are judgments. I might ask the questioner to answer this question for themselves. If these are not judgments, what would you call them?